Dantooine. It seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Taris. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can't just keep running. Malak will find us eventually. We need to regroup. We need a plan. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go at once.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi. What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
You know, it worries me. I think I've mentioned this before, but it was brought to mind again watching, you know, the little trailer teaser thingamabobber. Because, you know, part of that is, you know, Bastila saying, "I'll never turn to the dark side," and then, you know, her screaming as Darth Malak tortures her. Can I avoid this?
You
no.
There, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi?
Somebody just
do you
wasn't
mock
thinking.
the honor traditions of our order?
Yes, I do. Back off.
Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young.
Okay, is it something that you can master, or is it a rare gift of the Force? Y'all need to make up your mind.
You claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order
Anyway,
is
one
not
of my
a
big
subject
problems,
for
and
jokes.
unfortunately it seems like they're extending that with the new movie. I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you.
Is
It was
that in
harsh
the
and
expanded
perhaps
universe
unfair.
novels,
My
once
master
they
often warns me
started,
that I must learn to control my emotions.
I'm not talking about the original
I have
Timothy,
much
the
left to
first
learn.
3
I
Timothy's
wish you a
on. I only
pleasant
read
stay
about
here on
5 or
Dantooine.
10 novels
May the
beyond
Force
that in
be
the
with you.
expanded universe. But, you know, almost every one that I read after that, it seemed like it featured, you know, a Jedi. Hey, Karth,
They're waiting for you inside.
you're not going to talk to me. I was saying, let's just ditch this planet.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued
It
Bastila.
featured, you know,
It is appropriate you are here.
a
We have been
light-side
discussing
Jedi
a rather
turning
special
to
case.
the...
I am Jar, a
dark
member of the
side.
Jedi Council.
I mean, I read
With
at
me
least
are Master Vrook,
2
Master
different
Vandar, and of course the
novels that
chronicler of our
featured
academy,
either
Master
Luke
Dora,
Skywalker
Padawan
falling to the
Bastila, I
dark
am sure
side,
you are already familiar
or
with.
a reference to Luke Skywalker having turned to the dark side. I think there's at least one video game that was part of the backstory in the video game, was that Luke Skywalker had turned to the dark side. Read one book that referenced Mara Jade, introduced by Timothy Zahn, turning to the dark side at some point, or turning, you know, because it's Zahn introduced a couple of new concepts with the Force. Okay, we're not doing meta. I do have questions for them, but it's a little out of context at the moment. Trap.
This is no trap. The Council just wants to talk to you. There is much that needs to be discussed.
I wonder, that might lead to a good place, or it might not. What do you want?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
What a twist. There it is. No. Strong in the Force.
Master Jar speaks out
Always
of turn,
dodge.
perhaps.
Always dodge.
We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Oh yeah?
Proof. Surely the entire Council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Taris.
Looks
Perhaps it was
bizarre.
simple luck.
We both know there is
Hello,
no
I
luck.
guess it's a little different.
There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching
mean
a child
brainwash?
is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are
I
rare
think
exceptions
these
in
people
the
just
history
need
of
to
our
be
order.
told what they want
But
to
you
hear,
are a
because they're
special
kind of
case.
making it like
I agree
not
with Master
your
Dora.
choice.
Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead,
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
Well, that's a
we should
bizarre thing
discuss
to
this
say.
matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wish these stupid things weren't plot points. I don't know, I guess your first time through, maybe it's more impactful. I can't remember for sure now.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting. No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right? You got it.
Okay, and I need a party for this for unbelievably bizarre reasons. Let's see. Take 2 people. I think Candaris and Karth. Yes. I'm gonna have to do some re-equipping at some point. I don't know if I want to do it now. I guess I could. The thing is after this sequence, I'm going to be re-equipping everybody again anyway. Oh, thank you for the game prompt.
Yeah, what do you want?
Do you know anything about this world?
From what we saw from space, this world doesn't have a lot of people. I couldn't really have found much work here anyway, so I never had an interest. It looks like a farm world. The Republic has thousands of these places. Ones that get by farming crops and hunting herds of native beasts. But I might have underestimated this place. It seems to be more than I thought. You have anything else you want to ask? You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand?
Uncle Candaris's war stories.
Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Candaris, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us.
Now, chances are Mandalorians start young, so that probably puts him in his 50s, which is, I guess, how he's kind of depicted. Let's see. Honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth. Is that why the Mandalorians attacked the Republic?
The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion.
No, they don't seek death.
The days of combat and glory and cheating death at every turn seem to be over now. I take what I can. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it. Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, well.
Your choice.
I hit the wrong button. Karth won't talk to me. Hang on. Party select. Level ups. Ooh, attributes. Get her dex up. all of her important skills up, which gives me 1 beaks. Dueling up. Her blaster pistol's as high as it goes. Keep getting that defense bonus for 1 weapon. But we're going to have to reattribute everything. See, that can get his dex up, and I've got a +5 with strength already. Thing is, I can get him another skill point if I do that. Or at least in the long run I can. Yeah. See, here's the problem. I've got 5 things I can improve for him, and I'm only getting 3 points. I need repair. I need to get his treat injury up. See, mission I've got doing demolitions and awareness, but she cannot do repair. She can do, though, computer use and security. He cannot. Oh, let's just get his treat injury up, because it's pitiful. Now, let's do some talking. Uh-huh. Nope.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Taris.
Oh, yeah, I knew she had a
Still can't
conversation.
believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone. I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Taris, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Okay. I guess I just need to talk to T3 now. I'm going to take Candaris in with me. T3 just got to level up. Keep bumping that dex up. Bank a point. Nothing from T3. Save. Haven't screwed anything up yet, so. How light and dark am I? Slightly dark. But also keep in mind that I am role-playing. And one of the things is I'm not impressed with Bastila. I think the Jedi are stupid. And these doofuses that we're talking to aren't doing anything to make me feel better about any of it. And we're about to have an awful conversation.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient
way to go,
ruins here on Dantooine.
These
Well,
ruins
this
have long
bugs
been
the
known to
snot
us,
out of me.
but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more
You've
than
never
we first
bothered
suspected.
to check.
If Revan and Malak found something there.
They're like 1,000 feet away, and you've never bothered to check.
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Endar.
Ever since Taris. It is not unknown for this to happen between two people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections
Twice now
often
you've
form
said this is
between
not
master
unheard
and
of.
student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers.
Oh,
Together,
good.
you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
Well,
Do
would
not
I
let your
want
head be
to?
filled with visions of glory
I mean,
and power.
Malak, yeah, he seems
Such
to be kind of
thoughts are the
stupid.
path to the dark side. The way of the
But,
light
you know,
is long and difficult. You
Revan
must
was
learn.
apparently pretty damn
Are you ready for
brilliant.
Such hardship.
Good. It is well that you see
Just
how
tell 'em what
important
they
this
wanna
is,
hear.
and have the devotion to follow it. Understand that there is little choice in this matter.
See?
For you
Look.
or us.
I mean,
Across the galaxy,
railroaded
the numbers of our
by the
order
Jedi
dwindle.
Council.
We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance.
I'm gonna
Many
have to
not
change my
returned.
chair. I'm
The
very
Sith
uncomfortable
hunt
at the
the
moment.
Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time.
I'm also gonna have to
until they
change my
discover
battery.
Even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord. The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Yes, your devotion is most commendable. Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail. We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Five tests. 3 tests, sir. Sorry, that was a completely pointless reference. Okay, how we doing? What kinds of tests are these?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Oh, okay. Ooh, dark side points. I wonder how I got those. I need to level up, but I am not a Jedi yet. Another cup of coffee. Cup of coffee. Quit staring at me, Charlie. It's creepy. Oh. See, this is more comfortable than sitting on that ottoman. Oh, that didn't work. Damn it. Nope, that's no good.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Yes.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank
people
of
never
those
shut
within
up.
the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Worthy.
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down
Yes,
from
you
master
covered
to pupil
this
for
already,
1,000
didn't you?
generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
I am ready for these tests.
Will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your
Waiting
knowledge
for a
of the
hut
Jedi
to
Code.
finish reading
These
a
tenets
tongue
must
twister.
always guide your actions. In everything you do, You must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code by completing these fundamental precepts of our order. There is no emotion. There is no ignorance.
Tough one.
There is no passion. There is no chaos. There is no death. You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority.
Now, one of the things
and
that they really screwed up
individual as the Jedi who wields
is when the prequel movie introduced the concept that, you know, children were taken at birth
each Jedi must
to be trained as Jedi, and that's the only way you can be properly trained as a Jedi, and that, you know, like 6 is even too old.
And he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Because it meant that for all of the movies and the video games and everything else to work, you either have to start as a Jedi or you have to do something that's not supposed to work. And of course, for anything that's story driven, it means that you end up, you know, they have to come up with a new reason why an adult can become a Jedi. You know, either you already were one, or, you know, somehow they just missed you and you're so important that they feel like they have to train you. Carl, do you have anything to say yet? No. Candaris.
Yeah, what do you want?
He has regular
Your
options.
choice.
Okay. If Karth and Candaris don't have anything to say, let's try mission in T3.
Hey there, what can I do for you? I'm not the one you should ask about Dantooine. I didn't even know there was a Jedi Academy here. I always thought it was just a bunch of settlers and farmers. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Do you want to talk about your brother, or does it screw it up if I bring him up right now? I don't think she'll actually talk about him again until either towards the end of Dantooine. Maybe it's after you become a Jedi. Can't remember. I'll wait for a prompt for now.
Okay, have it your way.
She didn't have anything to say. Absolutely nothing from T3 either. Who do I... Okay, I'm going to have to add Bastila again at some point, but I don't remember when. T3's not going to have anything to say ever, I don't think. Candaris and Karth do, though. I don't think Mission does. I just don't ever remember Mission having anything to say for a while now. Who am I supposed to talk to again? Vrook. I don't like him. Sorry. Dorak. The nice one.
You have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Kill it with fire.
A Jedi is not restricted to a single color. Rather, that color is a badge of pride for the
I
Jedi
hear you,
path
Izzy.
it signifies. Should you have an appropriate crystal, you may change your blade to anything you desire. But first, you should learn of the different paths a Jedi may take.
No.
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber.
I like that.
Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities.
No.
Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Guardian.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do?
Attack them. Beat them.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do?
Attack.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do?
Attack.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice.
You think?
I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final
Am I
question.
that
You are the
transparent?
head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do?
Attack.
Yes, I thought as much. As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and path do you believe yourself most suited to, apprentice?
What I said earlier.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Oh. I have a level up. But I'm not going to beat things. The question is, what do I want? I'm guessing Dex? Persuade is now a class skill. Lightsaber, Jedi defense, force jump, Jedi sense, force sensitive. Okay, I need to up my 2-weapon fighting. I need to bump up my empathy, but I think that's less important now. I'm gonna have to start adding implants pretty quick. I need to up my rapid shot. Don't care about my lightsaber, and I mean I literally don't care about my lightsaber. Won't add to that yet. Can't increase force jump. Don't need dueling. Okay, up my 2-weapon. Cure, Force Aura, Burst of Speed, Force Valor, Energy Shield, Affect Mind, and Dominate Mind, and we're done with that chain. And another level up. One power. Cure. Burst of speed would be useful. So would force push. Keeps people away from me, you know. On the other hand, I can go with burst of speed and double the amount of attacks I get. Let's go with that to start with. Okay. Go build my stupid lightsaber now.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Technically I did. The one bad part about not carrying my lightsaber around return to me when you are finished.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber,
Is
apprentice.
that a lot of the crystals you can get for lightsabers provide, you know, some pretty good bonuses.
The first time one constructs their
especially
lightsaber.
like you can get
These
dex and
crystals are
strength
very
and
rare,
wisdom
found only in certain
bonuses,
caves strong in the
a few
Force.
con bonuses I
By
think.
adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
What will these crystals do for me?
They can modify simple things such as the color of your blade, or complex ones such as crystals that reputedly increase the strength of the beam. But you must learn first to use your lightsaber and take care when drawing it. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you,
staring
apprentice.
at my boobs?
And you must prove yourself worthy in
You
battle
notice
against
that?
a foe
His eyes
who
are
also
permanently
wields a lightsaber.
staring down
Are
just
you
a little
ready
bit.
to face the final challenge, apprentice? For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
Good to know. What's causing the
The
corruption?
Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of
Which
the
means
darkness.
you know what the problem
That
is.
is your task.
Yeah, you know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more.
I will
Some
say no more.
things
You
must
can
see for yourself.
learn English.
None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Mm-hmm.